Hey, bud. I think with 4:11 left in the first quarter, you guys went up 21-20 on a Brook Lopez dunk. It ended up being 52-30 about 9.5 minutes later. How do you feel like the game kind of came apart there at the end of the first quarter and start of the second quarter?
Uh, I mean, they offensively felt like they finished the quarter with multiple, made threes. Um, I think that contested and good plays by them or, tough shots, and they're capable of that. And, I don't think we responded offensively. And then just the second quarter, it's hard to put it all, every one of them, but just, they were very good tonight, and we weren't. And credit to them. They put it on us in a big way, and we'll be better, and we'll come back to work and get after it.
They had 19 threes the first time they played you, 17 the second time, and then 22 tonight. What have they done against you that has been a struggle for you guys from a three-point defense perspective?
I mean, they execute. They cut hard, they screen hard, they shoot them off the dribble. That's probably the biggest thing. We got to look at it. We got to find a way to be better against the three-point line.
You went with Jay and West and no Pat in that first half tonight. Just what do you like about those two guys? And I guess defensively against Tatum and Brown, what do you need to see more of if you see them in the playoffs?
Yeah, we got to get more stops. We got to find a way to get them to miss. It's not that complicated. They're making shots. We got to find a way to make them miss. We got to be better. Ton of faith and belief, and everybody. Jay and Wes are elite defenders, and we're going to push them. We're going to push the whole group, and those guys are going to push themselves. That's how the locker room's made. They'll learn from this, and we'll be better.
That's just numbers game.
Yeah, at some point we just, we talk about the depth of the team, the strength of every position but the wings, and, went with Wes and Jay in the first half, and, got a lot of confidence in all three of those guys. But, at some point you got to draw some lines.
On the other side, 0 for 11 from three in the second quarter. And I think the 3-point differential was plus 27 for them, and they led by 28 at the half. I mean, I know it's not 1 for 1, but what did you see there in terms of just not being able to make threes tonight? Was it just missing shots, or did you like the looks?
No, I think we were 3 for 22 at halftime, and it's like always. I'm sure that there were a handful or a couple that were difficult, and then there's a handful or more that you feel like you can make, and games can flip and change, and runs can happen, and we weren't able to make a run back. So, we got to look at it. There's some that I remember that are good, and there's some that I remember we didn't get good enough looks. So it's a little bit of both, but and you got to make some tough ones too. So, we didn't have enough of either offense or defense in the second quarter.
Giannis, at least to the shot chart, Giannis missed 3 or 4 layups in the first quarter, 3 for 10 to start the half. Obviously, Jaylen Brown goes the other way in terms of how many he made. How does that change momentum a little bit when Giannis just, especially shots like that usually go in, are rimming out in terms of maybe stalling offensive momentum or getting frustrated?
Yeah, no, I mean, you kind of need you need those probably to go in. You need a little bit of everything tonight. They were very good, and so whether it be open threes or layups or things like that, if you don't make enough of them or the ones that you feel are good, you're putting yourself in a tough spot.
Well, what's the update on Chris? Did he need stitches after the elbow to the mouth?
Yes, Chris needed, I don't know how many stitches, but a few, 3 or 4. And I think he's going to be fine. I don't know more than really that he did need stitches.
Oh, I'm sorry. In a loss like this, are you okay with chalking it up to 5 games in 7 days? I know it doesn't happen on the schedule often. Is that something that you guys can just kind of look past, or how much do you obsess over something like that?
No, well, Hopefully somewhere in the middle. Hopefully we don't look past it, and hopefully we don't obsess over it. I think that there's things that, every game, that's part of our mantra is we got to learn, and we weren't our best, and we got to learn how to be our best, and no matter what the circumstances are. All right, thanks.